Hi, today I'm going to do an Akashic Records reading for someone who wrote in and said, do I and my husband have a soul connection, or are we intertwined in past lives? So let's have a look at that. So we're going to ask the Akashic Records to come forward for these two people, the lady that I wrote in and her husband, and see if they have lives intertwined throughout past lives, and if they have some sort of a soul connection. So let's see what we get here. So the soul connection I'm getting is called a second round soul. So everybody in your immediate soul family would be a first round soul. Those will be the closest related to you. And then there'd be another soul family just right outside of that. And it's called a second round soul. So that would be someone that you could get to learn more about without being immediately involved. I'm hearing that you and your husband had two lifetimes in Rome, and I'm being shown a pair of Roman sandals. Also hearing death at about age 12 for you, and really caused some despondency to your husband. So in this life, he more than likely has a fear about you being safe or going somewhere where he's afraid you might not come back from. So he may not want you to go out at night when it's really dark or snowy. So that still lingers from a past lifetime. What I'm hearing is that you two have been around 384 times together. And the primary reason for you all to go around is to learn love. So you're changing roles constantly to learn about love. So that could be anything from one time you're a mom and, he's a dad, to another time that you're a mom and, he's a child, and vice versa. And you could take all kinds of roles in displaying love, because there's love of a father towards a daughter, or there's love of a mother towards a son. So you've had a bunch of different ones. I'm going to ask them what the predominant reason is that you two keep going around together. And what I get is the sands of time. So what that means is that you two have a lot of work to do. You can see all the scrolls here that have already been written and handled, and the new scrolls that are being written. There's some other books that are being written, and the sands of time. So you're not quite done yet. I'm hearing that you have about 234 more lifetimes to go around learning with each other. So that is the soul connection, second round soul, or, like instead of being in your immediate soul circle, you're one away from each other. Then I was asking to know what is the best attribute that you two have in a relationship, and I'm getting reflection. So your ability to reflect on the current relationship and strengthen the relationship between the two of you when you reflect upon why it is you're in each other's lives. What is your current purpose? Are you raising children? Are you making money? Are you running a business? That can be one reason. But when you reflect on why are you really together, it's to learn how to have a cohesive relationship between the two of you. And again, many roles over many lifetimes, and being more cohesive with each other and loving each other and hearing each other's differences, even if you don't want to. And also, it's very unique because your guides are saying that when you go from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime together and you change roles, genders, maybe you're a woman or he's a woman in this and you're a man in that one, you're examining all the different attributes. So it sounds like you're about halfway through what your journey is. And I'm going to draw another card, and I'm asking what it is to remember lifetime after lifetime after lifetime of being together. And this is very interesting. It's will, wisdom, and mind. So if you can see, that's will, wisdom, and mind. So, what is your will? What do you desire to have happen in your current relationship with him? Is it your will to have a peaceful relationship? Is it your will to keep a cohesive relationship? And this card also says wisdom. So you two, have a lot of wisdom together. So you each have your own wisdom, but when you bring it together and you work together, you can really figure things out pretty quickly. And then the last one on here is mind. So will, wisdom, and mind. And if you think about it, if we have a will and we're doing something against our will, we don't really like it. And we've already made up our mind that we're not doing that. Okay. And the same is true the other way. So your will and his will, come together in a mindset that will either send you propelling from each other, like not talking for days, or taking some time out so that you can come back together in wisdom and talk about things. So that's what it looks like for you two. I am super glad that you wrote in with that question. If anybody else out there has a question about a relationship of somebody that they're in a relationship with, or they'd like to know something out of their Akashic Records, if you go to toolsofenergyprotection.com, click on About, and there'll be a way to get a hold of me and send me a single question, okay? Just one single question, and I will answer it on one of these, and then I will send you back and let you know that it has been posted. So thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.